Hello, we're Denby, and we live here, slap bang in the middle of England. It's from here in the heart of the Derbyshire countryside that we've been making Denby for over 200 years. Denby is renowned for its incredible durability. I bet you didn't know that 4 upturned Denby mugs can hold the weight of a double-decker bus. Or that our plates are so durable they often bounce if you accidentally drop one on the floor. Just one reason that more brides in the UK choose Denby than any other tableware brand. Once people discover how super our pottery is and how long it lasts, we have to make lots and lots of pots. In an hour, we can make around 800 mugs. And if we stacked up a month's worth of plates, they'd be taller than the Empire State Building. That's a lot of washing up, isn't it? So we also make sure they can all go in the dishwasher, not to mention the oven, microwave and freezer too. And it's because of this chap, William Bourne, that we have such a rich heritage in pottery. Ever wondered how your favourite Denby starts out? Well, it's likely that Richard, our design director, will have played a part in its creation, because he's been working at Denby since he was about 12 and knows a thing or two about designing pots. Our design team work up to 2 years in advance to make sure they bring the hottest new looks to the table. Some designs are inspired by new trends and others by changes in the way we eat, drink and entertain. This is one of our shape designers at work. He makes sure that your jug fits into the fridge door and everything can go in the dishwasher. Well, no one likes washing up, do they? We use the latest technology too to create 3D mock-ups. The designers feed in a sketch and some measurements before they go home. And when they come back in the morning, hey presto, as if by magic, it's turned into a pot. Shapes sorted, then it's over to the colour and glaze designers to give each range its distinctive personality. Look closely at any piece and you'll see the depth of colour and the amazing texture that is completely unique to Denby. And this is the reason we're here. A seam of stoneware clay, discovered over 200 years ago on this very spot, still supplies the factory today. Now that really is locally sourced. Here's one of our team slip casting a teapot. The slip, or liquid clay, is poured into a mould, and as it dries, it forms the shape of each piece. Each item takes a different time to dry out, so it takes an expert eye to know when it's set for your tea set. Phil wanted us to let you know that we recycle enough plaster of Paris moulds to fully plaster 50 new homes a year. That's some going. And here's one of our craftsmen with a really hands-on job. Would you believe she's sticking each handle on individually with just liquid slip? She can do about 100 an hour and she hardly ever sticks them on upside down. This is one of our skilled dippers. If it wasn't for him, you'd have a drippy teapot. He's making this part look very easy as he dips each teapot into the bath of glaze. It has to be millimetre perfect or the glaze leaks inside. The rich coloured bands on every plate are quite a labour-intensive process, applied by hand and completely dependent on the skill and care of the paintresses. Patterned elements have to be meticulously applied and carefully positioned onto the mug. The transfer is made up of tiny layers of glaze, which fuse to the mug when fired and form part of the vitreous surface. That's the super tough outer layer that's watertight and gives each piece its incredible strength. And now for the really exciting stuff. To create the fantastic colours and textures that you recognise as Denby, we're preheating the oven to about 2000 degrees Fahrenheit or 1100 degrees centigrade. The temperature in the kiln has to be carefully regulated, otherwise the likes of azure might turn out to be more North Sea grey than Mediterranean blue. Our quality control officers here are checking that each piece of Denby is perfect. To ensure its legendary durability, each new shape is put through our edge chip test and every individual piece is checked by hand. And that ringing noise, well, that's music to our ears and means yet another piece of Denby is good to go. So as you can see, our skilled craftsmen lavish their skills and attention on your pots to create something genuinely handmade and truly unique. So raise a glass, or should that be a mug, to Denby, a truly great British brand that after 200 years continues to bring quality and style to the table.